From your startup screen, click on Open, browse to your Chapter 10 folder, and open up Chapter 10 Air Terminals. Placing elements such as air terminals and mechanical equipment into your project largely depends on how the element was created as a family. From your project browser, scroll down to the section HVAC Design and open up Level 2 Ceiling Plan. Zoom into the north part of the building, and you can see here that we're ready to start creating our design. From the Systems tab, select Air Terminal. The return air diffuser shown in the Properties palette is an unhosted object. That means that when I place it, it's going to try and affix itself to the floor. Or more accurately, it's not fixed to the floor itself, it's using level 2 as a reference level. So if I change that offset, say to 2450, I can see the diffuser, place it in my plan, and place it anywhere. So, if I go and create a section through the building, and go to that section, we should be able to see those air terminals are actually floating in the air. They have no relationship with the linked architectural file. Let's go back to the Level 2 ceiling plan. Click on Air Terminal again, and this time select another type. Here I'm going to select the return air grill that's hosted. With this hosted element, I have options for placing it on a face. To place it on a face, if we place this on the ceiling and look at its properties, we can see that this is hosted to the linked Revit model and that its current elevation is 2438. Let's go back to the section. If the architect makes a design change at this point and raises the level of the ceiling, then a couple of things could happen. The unhosted elements will just stay where they are, and the hosted element should move with reference to its hosted element. Let's take a look at that in action. In the project browser, scroll down to the very bottom and right-click on Revit Links. Click on Manage Links, and then click on the Architecture link. The architect has sent us an updated file. So let's click on Reload From, browse to your Common folder, and select the Architecture link Revised. Click on Open. We'll get the message about the coordination review. For this exercise, we can ignore this message, and click on OK. We can see that the ceiling has moved, the hosted element has moved with it. The unhosted elements have remained in the same place. From the project browser, open up Level 2 HVAC Plan. So in the plan view, we can see the air terminals, whether they're hosted or unhosted, even though in the case of the return air grill, we can't see the host itself, i.e. the ceiling. Placing mechanical equipment is a similar process. From the Systems tab, click on Mechanical Equipment, and here we have a water heater. This is a wall-mounted water heater. The default is placed on a vertical face. I can find a vertical face and select it. We have a message come up that says none of the elements are visible in the floor plan. So let's check the visibility of this view. From the View tab, we'll try Visibility Graphics, and as you can see here, I can't change the visibility of any of these categories as this view is controlled by a view template. So let's go to the View template, click on Manage View Templates, and scroll down to my HVAC duct plan and edit the graphic overrides. Scrolling down in here, turn on Mechanical Equipment and click on OK. Now we can see our water heater. Selecting it tells me that it's hosted to the linked Revit model. And in just the same way as the diffuser, if the Revit model changes, then the location of the water heater will change.